there, welcome to week 4 of our video series on how to be the boss of your brand. We are talking this week about what it takes to be a trusted guide for your ideal client. Super important if you want to be able to develop, know, like, and trust relationships with your ideal client. So let's get started. Have you ever thought how nice it might be when you have a problem that you can't quite figure out how to solve, for a fairy godmother to swoop in with a magic wand and help solve it all for you? That would be fantastic, right? Well, unfortunately, that is not reality. But there is something that is almost as good: finding a trusted guide to help you solve your problem. People are constantly looking for folks to work with, that inspire them. They are looking for people they know, like, and trust before they make any kind of purchase. And when you, as a business leader, as a nonprofit leader, step into that role of trusted guide, well, you are becoming a thought leader and an industry expert. Two very important things to get people engaged with you. Being a trusted guide is something that really any business owner that sells a product or offers a service can do. Think about it for a moment. How many of your customers today understand the ins and outs of your industry? They could navigate it with no problem at all. Yeah, probably zero, right? That is why they need you. That is why they need you to be their trusted guide. They need you to tell them things like which plants are going to survive the summers in Florida, or what computer you need to buy for the exact job you're trying to do, or what kind of facial cream you need to solve a skin issue that you might be having. Those are types of products where people need guidance and help to make the correct purchase. In services, it's the same thing as well. What action do I need to take to achieve my goals? What exercises or food should I be eating if I'm trying to tone up my midsection after having a baby? All of these types of things, anything across the board, you can be a trusted guide for your ideal client. We all need trusted guides, and being the boss of your brand really requires that you step into your role as trusted guide and expert for your business and your industry. So I'm Jennifer Roberts. I'm the owner of Back Porch Communications, and I'm going to be here for the rest of 2021 to talk to you about how you can step into the role of being the boss of your brand. And today we're focusing on the piece about being a trusted guide. So let's talk about ways that you can be a trusted guide for your ideal client. Okay, I've got a few tips for you. 1, share your knowledge about what you do. No matter what you do, you can step into the role of teacher, expert, educator, all of those things. Teach something about your industry. Step into that role so people understand that you are claiming this space as the expert in this area. Okay, 2, talk about why you are passionate about what you do. People love to be inspired by others. They want to be surrounded and work with people that lift them up, right? Talk about your passion. That will get people know, like, and trusting what you have to offer. Look for ways that you can use your skill, your superpower, to give back to the community. What are some ways that you could engage and offer help? You get to show off your expertise, and you get to give back and get that feel good and show others that you're committed to your community as well. Number 4, communicate ways that people will find value in what you offer. So think about, instead of talking about, here are the things you're going to get when you buy from me, think about what is the transformation that you are going to get when you work with me. Okay? What are the outcomes? Those are very inspirational types of ideas, and that's, again, helping people with that know, like, and trust factor so they will want to work with you if you are helping to solve a problem that they have. Now, I realize that all of these tips are easier said than done. For some of us, it's hard to toot our own horn. It's hard to step into the spotlight. Even if we're talking about our superpower, something we should be very confident about. Sometimes it is difficult to step into the limelight and be a trusted guide. It takes courage. Sometimes we're scared that, oh my gosh, if we step out into the world, we could lead someone down the wrong path. We could give some advice that maybe didn't work out so well. Or we might be showing up as a trusted guide and feel like no one's listening. Does anyone even care what I have to say? Well, I'm here to tell you they do care. People are looking for information, especially your ideal clients. You're not here to help everyone in the world. You're here to help people that have a problem that you can help them solve. They need you to take a chance on them. They are listening, and they need you to show up for them continually. Okay? Sometimes it's hard to believe if we're not seeing likes and engagement and all the things that we're doing that we think people aren't watching, but that just isn't always the case. Your ideal client is watching if you're stepping up to the plate to be their trusted guide. So I'm here to encourage you and help motivate you to keep going. Keep showing up as that trusted guide for your ideal client. It is a critical component to being the boss of your brand. Okay, I hope all of this information was helpful for you and maybe gives you a little bit of inspiration about how you can step into the role of being a trusted guide for your ideal clients. We've got lots more coming up in this video series. This is only week 4. We're going to be talking in the future about what it takes to be the face of your brand, something that is often scary for folks as well. So we're going to talk about that coming up next week. All right. I hope you found this video series helpful. If you want more tips and tricks about being the boss of your brand, I'm happy to answer any questions that you have if you'd like to comment. I also have a Facebook group where there are other people that are interested in talking about getting better at branding. It's called PR and Marketing for Small Business Owners and Nonprofits. So if you would like more information about being the boss of your brand, show up there. I've got lots of content there as well. All right, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again in this video series. Bye-bye.